Most people navigate social settings by waiting for explicit verbal confirmation, a direct "I like you" to clear the air. This strategy often misses the reality of human connection. Long before a person chooses their words, the body has already begun communicating through a series of involuntary physical shifts. Psychologists identify this phenomenon as nonverbal attraction behavior. These signals are part of a biological cascade, triggered automatically by the nervous system when interest is piqued. Failing to recognize these indicators leaves a person functionally blind to the way human beings actually signal interest. The biological process begins with the eyes, where the brain forces the visual system to prioritize a desired subject. This creates a specific push-pull rhythm. The brain commands the eyes to lock on, but nervous excitement triggers a quick glance away to avoid being detected. This diagram shows the direct correlation between a positive visual stimulus and pupil dilation. When the brain encounters someone it finds attractive, it expands the pupil to hyper-focus its neurological resources on that specific person. This combination of repeated attention and physical dilation forms the neurological signature of attraction merging with emotional warmth. As attraction intensifies, it triggers a state of acute self-awareness centered on the face and hair. This reaction is known in behavioral psychology as preening. The brain becomes hyper-conscious of its presentation, leading to involuntary grooming habits like lip biting or hair smoothing. While often dismissed as a cliché, hair flipping serves a specific biological purpose. In this model of human peripheral vision, sudden motion in a static environment naturally hijacks an observer's focal point. Preening behavior uses this mechanic to capture and hold a desired person's attention through movement. The deepest layer of nonverbal communication is found in the overall geometry of a person's posture. Humans have an evolutionary instinct to protect vulnerable areas, specifically the neck, when they feel guarded or uncertain. Attraction causes this defensive posture to flip. The person tilts their head to expose the neck and squares their shoulders directly toward the individual they value. This shift toward open geometry signals that the fear response has subsided, replaced by a sense of comfort. Voluntarily dropping these evolutionary defenses to expose vulnerability serves as a clear indicator of trust and engagement. It's important to remember that the human body exists in a chaotic environment of meaningless movements. A person might touch their hair because of the wind, or shift their posture to get comfortable, rather than as a sign of attraction. Accurate decoding requires looking for clusters. A single data point is just noise, but multiple signals occurring together indicate a clear pattern. When sustained eye contact overlaps with preening and open posture, the individual signals become a reinforced pattern of attraction. The purpose of understanding these biological triggers is to move past the anxiety of overanalyzing every minor movement. Recognizing the underlying nonverbal energy of a room allows you to step away from guesswork and focus on building a